Hey guys! Oh, do we want to be in the video too? Well, today I am going to do a wig unboxing video. Okay, well, I don't want to pay that much for wigs because I had to pay around $100 for this wig, and I paid around $200 for my other wig because it was blonde, and human hair and full lace. So that one was kind of like a full like splurge. Now it's like I want a wig that's not really expensive, but also can be like a fun color. So I was just like, okay, I'll get a synthetic wig that's already the color I want. And the color I want to do was like either a really light gray or a really light blue. And I found a wig that was synthetic, was lace front, has a 4-inch lace part, or it's supposed to at least, we're gonna see what happens. And I bought it off Diva Tress. It's supposed to be a really cute wig, and we'll see what it turns out to be. This is how it's packaged. It's the back of it, so you can kind of see it's like a blue-gray kind of color. And it says it's a red carpet lace front wig. Do you like it, Doobie? Yeah, it's a red carpet lace front wig, style RCP 708, and it's called BEA, and it's 30 inches, and the color is ice blue. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. So the bag is nice. On the back it's like matte, which is like thicker and feels nice. It is open on these sides, so I guess it was open when it was in the stock room in multiple places, so I hope there's nothing gross that got in here. This is a mess. It's in this like cardboard case in here, and it is actually attached to this thing with a little plastic piece. I've never seen that before. It has the tag on it, tells you how to like lay a wig down, which is actually kind of nice if you're like a really big beginner with wigs. It's stuffed really nicely. And then it has obviously a hairnet on it. So the wig is really nice. It's pretty soft, actually. I was expecting it to be a lot more coarse, but it's actually like really soft, like surprisingly soft. And it's really long. I'm gonna have to hold it back here because I know my camera, I don't know how far my camera is, but it's pretty long, so I'll probably have to cut it. But the curls are really pretty. I really like the curl pattern in it. Yeah, I was gonna say it hasn't tangled yet while I was running my fingers through it, which was really cool, but because synthetic hair usually tangles really quick. Oh, and it's starting to now. No! I thought I was so lucky. It's not shedding though. Like there's no hair underneath me, and even when I just pulled that tangle out, I got 2 pieces of hair, 1 piece of hair that came out. But if you can see, it's like white on the top, like with a little bit of blue, like a very light blue. And then towards the bottom, you get more of that blue color that's a little bit deeper. But the top, like the very top, is pretty white, like icy. And it just gets a little bit more blue near the bottom. Also, this wig cap looks very small. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this isn't even, like, I haven't even used the adjustable straps. And it looks very small. Like, I can't even open my full 2 hands in there. When I cut the lace out, maybe that'll give it a little bit more give. It's also a main concept wig, so if you can see there. And it has combs in the back and 2 combs in the front, and it has this kind of invisible part. And then it has 2 adjustable straps, which I don't know if you'll need or not. I was hoping that the inside would be like blue as well, because I feel like if you style this even a little bit incorrectly and these tracks show, they're gonna be really, really obvious. I'm going to take this wig off and put this one on and see what I can do with it. Now that my makeup is half ruined, yeah, that's where my life is right now. But let's put this on with the lace. I'm gonna leave the adjustable straps open and see if I need them. But finished. I'm just gonna pull this down a tiny bit because I put my wig cap on way too low because I have a big forehead, so I like to pull it down, but I think I pulled it a little bit too low today. Usually with synthetic wigs, they come up so thick that you need to thin them, but this one isn't that bad. But I'm gonna cut the lace off. I don't have my glasses on. I'm supposed to be nearsighted, so I'm supposed to be able to see this. Now I attached these little adjusting, I attached these little adjusting straps at the back. I put them at the second to smallest one because it did feel tight, like it felt like a fit, but I really like my wig super tight because I don't use like a wig grip. And right now I'm just gonna go through, and on this invisible part, it's really small. No one's natural part's that small. So I'm gonna pluck it to make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so after what feels like years of plucking, you're gonna get, it should look more natural, like that there's actually a real part. I need to cut off the length, and I need to like make sure that I do that in a way where it's like still layered, because I don't know if I want to walk around with hair that's like literally to my butt. This booty length, don't want that. Maybe I do want that. Maybe I want crazy long mermaid hair, but yeah, I honestly don't think so. I probably want hair that's like this long. I'll probably cut off this much, but like it's way longer in the back, so I'll probably cut it off to be right under the girls. So I'll cut it like here, and then I'll like layer it a little bit, because cutting synthetic hair can be dangerous because it can be really blunt looking really easily. Now that I've cut this huge amount of hair off of my head, I am going to just apply a little bit of concealer to the part, and that just like makes it, that's just gonna make the lace blend in really with my skin more, because this is really dark. And I'm gonna use a powder foundation. Actually, I always use a lighter color for the part just because your like scalp will never tan. So it'll be really pale, and so I put a lighter color on so that it looks more natural than if I just put like my face color on, because then it would just like look kind of weird. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of my like normal color foundation on the end to blend it a little bit more. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use some Got to Be Glued to actually adhere the wig onto my head. But I'm gonna do that off camera just because it takes a while, and that's much easier to do in an actual mirror. Leave a comment down below if you guys want a video on how I lay my wigs down and how I make them look as good as possible for my knowledge base. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll let you guys see how it looks at the end. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. The lace is a little bit, it's not very fine, so there's a lot of gaps between the lace. So if you're like filling in a part on this wig, I would suggest going from the inside and then on the outside. So I'm sitting and editing this and realizing how that made no sense at all. What I'm trying to say is that if you have a wig and you're trying to fill in that part and it's really dark and you really need to cover all of the lace, flip the wig inside out, put foundation on the inside of the lace there, then flip it back onto the outside and put some foundation there so that it's both sides of the lace are covered. I hope that makes more sense. Yeah, this looks pretty rough, but I mean, it's good enough for right now. I'm not going out or anything, and I'll probably touch it up and add another layer of concealer and some powder foundation to make it look actually like a part. Other than that, this is just like a cute look I did. Yeah, it doesn't have any lace here, so I just kind of pulled it down to cover the tracks. I don't know, it shouldn't be showing really, and then all the tracks in the back are covered by this hair that I left down, which is a fun little trick I like to use. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now. And for this kind of look, I just used it for a photo shoot, like I said, so it really just looks cute from the front because literally all the rest of the hair is in a ponytail in the back. But also, if you can see by me just pulling this forward, this is a lot more blue than this. This is like ice white, really light fair blue, and there's a lot of like blue in this part. So I'll let it down. It doesn't look as bad when it's not all gathered together like that. Oh, my arms are weak. I know it doesn't look as cute with this hair down. And I'm probably gonna style it a little bit more. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but hopefully something cute. If you're interested in the photo shoot I just did, then you can visit my Instagram. It's Bandana Fontana. I might be changing it. I'm thinking of a channel name still right now. But if you can't find it under Bandana Fontana, then look under whatever channel name I am now. If you're looking to buy this wig, a link for it is gonna be right below this video. The color I got it again is ice blue. I think it was like $35 including shipping, so it's really good. The code I used for a 10% discount was Diva Love, so I will try that out. Yeah, but other than that, this is the wig, and I hope to see you guys around. I plan on posting more videos about like fashion and what I wear on a weekly basis, and maybe some thrift hauls and stuff like that. Okay guys, well that's it for today, and I'll see you next week, hopefully with an OTD. OOTD? OOTD? OOTW, actually. Outfits of the week? That sounds right. Well, you'll see me in a week with that video, and hopefully you'll keep tuning in. Bye guys.